Hello guys, my name is Kate. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I got started YouTube a few years ago. I was doing like random act of kindness videos, but life just got busy. I was working 2 part-time jobs and then going to school and just life. I always wanted to get back into it though and just, make fun videos. Well, I'm coming to find that I have more time to do that now. So that is what this will be. You will see my dear friend Emma with me on this channel. It will probably end up being more of a her and I channel just because she's going to be in so many of the videos. Basically this will just be a channel about our adventures, my adventures, and then I'll be doing some business stuff too. I am a wedding photographer. This is the start of my 2nd year doing wedding photography full-time. I did it about 2 to 3 years before that, but just like part-time on the side stuff, nothing super crazy or anything like that, but I just came to find that I loved what I did and I loved wedding photography, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go for it. And so yeah, so I went full-time last year in February, so it's been a year and then this is the start of my 2nd year. So far I've been blessed. Yeah, it's been awesome. I have 31 or 32 weddings this year, which completely blew out my goal. My goal this year was to just at least match what I had last year, which was 21, and by God's grace, I completely blew it out of the water. So next year's goal is basically just to be fully booked up by the time 2019 comes. What does fully booked up mean? That is yet to be decided. It could be, I don't know, we'll see, because I do want to travel, and so doing 30 weddings, it's not really giving me much time to travel. I just got back from Hawaii, actually a little bit ago, but yeah, so we'll see. Anyways, not trying to just randomly rant and whatever. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll also be going through a few random facts about me from an Instagram post I did, just so that you can kind of get to know me better. But yeah, a little bit earlier this year, in the beginning of the year actually, I decided that I wanted to do a blog, but then I came to find that writing takes 10 times as long as just doing a video. And so I was kind of bummed because doing the blog was taking me away from my business, and I wanted to be able to focus on my business and not get distracted by something else, and so kind of let that fall to the wayside, but I still had this itch to do things creatively that I love. So yeah, I had actually read a post from a different photographer. Let me find it really quick. I just don't want to botch it because she just explained it like so well. Here we go. So she was just kind of asking, who am I as an artist? Who am I as a photographer outside of the work I do for other people? Not saying that I don't like doing work for other people. I do. I absolutely adore it. But who am I outside of that? Because if I get too wrapped up in someone else's life or in documenting someone else's life, it's easy for me to forget to be able to focus on my own creative side and what I enjoy doing, just because wedding photography is my full-time job, and so I have to wear all of the different hats that come into that, and just like it takes up so much time. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to be able to still document my own life and still do things creatively that I love. And I think that was kind of the itch that started with the blog. And I was, at the time I was like, oh, this isn't really working, but it was still there in the back of my head. How can I get this done? This is something that I've been thinking about for a while and trying to figure out how I can go about it and which way is going to work best. And I think all of the avenues that I've tried so far in regards to focusing on my personal creative side hasn't really worked, and so I'm just hoping that this will. And I've said it a billion times, but I love wedding photography. I love being there for my couples. I love doing work for other people, documenting other people's lives. But yeah, I just wanted to have an outlet where I can focus on my creative side and what I enjoy doing and my life, and be able to kind of make that happen. That way I can have something in balance with what takes so much of my time. Again, I love it so much, but it does take a lot of my time, and so I just don't want to lose motivation and lose my desire and strive and strive. I cannot talk for the life of me, but I'm just trying to balance so that I don't get overworked on my business side. I'm trying to also focus on my own personal creative side. That's what this channel is going to be about, just my life, having fun with friends. You'll see a bunch of friends in here too, and just my adventures, my travels, my creative side. I'll link my website and stuff below in case you want to check that out. I'll also link my personal Instagram, and yeah, let's get this party started. Random facts about me. Like I said, I'm going off of an Instagram post I did, just because I think that the facts that I did pretty much summarize who I am. So, okay, so the first fact about me is that I've always been a bit of an entrepreneur. Ever since I was little, I would always do something that, whether it was something I created or something like I sold, that kind of like was a job for me in a sense back then, as much as a job as a 5-year-old to, 10-year-old could be. Yeah, I had like this jewelry business at one point. I did this like online magazine thing with my friends where I told jokes and stories and all of this stuff. And but yeah, so like I've always kind of just had this drive in me to create something for myself, and then as a result, hopefully maybe one day turn it into a career. And I think the only thing that really stuck throughout all of those years was photography, because I always had like a camera in my hand. I had the little tiny Kodak point and shoot when I was, in junior high and below, and then it just kept growing. I got a basic DSLR, and then I started doing shoots, and then people started asking me to do work for them, and so I upgraded, and it just kept going and going to where it is today, which I'm so thankful for. I'm so thankful that photography is my job. It's my passion, and it's something that I love, absolutely love doing. So it's just a blessing. God's richly blessed me in regards to letting photography be my career. So that is the first fact that you can know about me, is that I've always kind of been a bit of an entrepreneur, even when I was little. So the second fact about me is that I am a nanny. I love kids. Let me just preface with that. I love kids. They are so much fun. I love just being able to get a refresher in regards to seeing the world through their eyes, and just, yeah, I just love kids. They're awesome. And so I'm a nanny to a 1-year-old. Her name is Tina. And yeah, it's been a blast. I started watching her before she could even, like, she was just starting to roll over. And family just texted me a couple days ago that she took her first steps, and it's just been awesome. I love kids, I love Tina, and I love nannying. Anyways, kids are my jam. Okay, so the third fun fact about me is when I was going to college, my major was communication studies because I wanted to get into speech therapy. And to be honest with you, that is still something that really intrigues me. I was just starting to get into the classes that actually pertain to my major when I stopped going. But communication in general, body language and just all of that stuff, like, it's just super intriguing to me, and it just really interests me. So I would love to go back. Alright, fourth fact about me. This is a pretty funny fact. So I absolutely love In-N-Out. I don't care if you don't. I love it. And so this fact was just basically, what it says is I probably single-handedly kept this In-N-Out by the college I was going to in business when they first opened, because I literally ate there every day that I had classes. So yeah, I love In-N-Out. Alright, number 5. This is last but definitely not least. I am a sinner, saved by grace, and I strive to follow Jesus with everything in me. I am a Christian. I am very, very proud to call a child of God, and I'm also very humbled by that God would choose to save me and bring me to a place of fellowship with Him. But yeah, I'm actually going to be sharing a testimony video, maybe after this one a little bit, but you'll see it. But yeah, I love Christ with everything in me, and I strive to glorify Him in everything that I do. So that was Random Facts About Me, a little about me video, where I'm planning on going with this channel, what I'm planning to do with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you would like to. Yeah, so I'm probably going to try and post every Thursday. Every Thursday, that's the goal. Planning to stick to it. Woo! Alright.